You know what I mean? Because I see these guys every day in practice shoot the ball, and then you come out here, and the only thing I'll tell them every game, I just want you to compete. And I just don't think that first quarter we competed. I think we came out a little timid. I think we came out a little scared and played that way. And once we kind of relaxed and we started to play our tempo and our style, I think you saw what we can really do.
Just how much do you think the size was such an intimidation factor for them? Because I don't know if there's a team in this tournament that is really big.
No, I think it was a big deal. I think it was, the first time that really probably all season we've gone against a team that's been that big. Around the city you have some taller teams, but nobody that throws out what they threw out at us. And I think our guards especially were a little timid at first, kind of going in the lane, worried about getting their shot blocked. I think once they settled down and started to attack the basket, it opened things up for us. And when we hit shots, we're a completely different team. I think that first half we shot like 20%. I think our best percentage was free throws, and that was like 2 of 7. So, at halftime I was ready to retire and throw it over to my assistants. But, we kept fighting, we kept competing, and that's all I asked them to do.
I had I thought that Tolbert kid, he's really impressed me in the 2 games I got to see him play, and he's like, but he also seems like he's the cog that makes him go
right
on both sides. How huge was it to just, he gets in foul trouble. You guys are still, down 10, 15 in the quarter, but just to have that shot, just anything you can clash on to tell the guys.
Yeah, you're grasping at straws at that point. And I think that was a good turning point in the game. Was when he kind of sat down and kind of opened things up, and they had to have some other people bring the ball up the floor, and it really kind of changed the momentum, and we just kept building on that and found a way to get it into overtime and to sneak it out.
Where does this win rank, Coach, as far as in your career? As a big win to come back from this?
Yeah, especially in a tournament like that with the history that I have here at Lexington Catholic, it's always special to come here and get a victory. We're excited now. I haven't really thought about that yet. That's something that we'll think about tomorrow and probably talk about at the banquet and that kind of stuff. But it's one I won't forget anytime soon, that's for sure.
I was going to say, can you remember a comeback like that? Just, not even comparing it, but just, is there a game that you've been a part of that I don't know how it was, 21, 22 at some point?
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of them. And our style tends to lead to that, where even when you're down, you're never really out of it. You get a couple stops, you hit some shots, you get in that press. And we always say our bench is our biggest difference, because I can throw 8, 9, 10 kids out there, and by that fourth quarter, we're still a little bit fresher than our competition. I think that's what kind of happened today. They've been in a hotel for 2 nights. They've been staying here, so I think all that kind of played into a perfect storm for us.
I think that for me, this was a little reminiscent of, last year you guys come out and just clobber Mercer County from the get-go, and you pulled that game out. But would you maybe say this could be like a kind of a turning point game for your guys?
I think it's something that we'll look back on in February and say that was the moment we kind of got it together. Our football players are finally getting their field on. You saw Ian Sean out there. He's probably 5'10", if that, and he's just down there battling. Tiandre Newcomb has been giving us good minutes. So they're finally getting comfortable on the basketball floor, and neither one of them have had varsity experience. So we're growing and we're getting there, and I hope we can look back at this and kind of see this as a turning point this season.
Big win, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you.
No kidding.
Thanks, bro.